Sit on the pillow. That's better. So, hello, hello, hello. How you guys? So, this message is going to be for Leo women born August 12th, 1976. What it do, boo? You my bitch. Like I said, I ain't even know I was looking that young, but shit, what it do? I could chop it up with you. You know what? We could be doing the most in a high vibrational way. And I said, yeah, you getting out of that toxic energy. And grandma said, what you doing here, boo? You is changing the energies within people. You're helping people on their spiritual pathway. And God said, that's what that other nigga knew. Be like, yeah, I can't be here to fuck it up no more. And that's what he been doing. Fucking up, boo. And that's his truth. So sayonara. He ain't gotta wait for you to tell him nothing. Like I said, if she knows, she knows. And that's someone's truth. A lot of people are looking at you like, yeah, fuck that bitch. Weirdo bitch. I said, ain't that the truth, boo? That nigga gonna leave that bitch alone and say, you know what, I don't want to talk to you either. And God said, this is what you need to be aware of here too. It says slay is here. It says succeeding, on point, killing it, dominating the competition. You slaying it, baby. What's up, G? You think what? I'm not paying attention? I said, boo, I fucks with you. If them other people act like they not you, they don't fuck with you, they just hating, boo. And that's what you need to overstand here too. They like, shoot, you slay it, baby. What the fuck is up, boo? Let's talk. I said, you making me feel alive again. And God said, that's what you're supposed to be doing here too. Making people feel alive again here, boo. It says fucked up. It says self-limiting, feeling inadequate, and fear of failure. Some people is really not knowing what to say, but shoot, you made me feel okay. I feel better. Fuck them. I feel better again. Fuck them. You make me feel better, and whoever else don't feel better with you around, you don't care. And God said that's what they know here too. I said she ain't doing nothing, but everybody feels a certain type of way. I said, whatever they feeling, that's on them. And God said, that's what they know here too. It says adulting is here. It says mature efforts, being responsible, keeping shit in check. And that's what you do, boo. A lot of people be looking at you like, yeah, you ain't one to play with. And you have expressed yourself. And God said, that's all you do is express yourself. And people feel a little bit discombobulated when you express yourself. What they want you to do, just be quiet? No, we can't be shutting up for nobody. And that's my truth here, boo. Yeah, it says long road. It says delay, trials, and tribulations, and taking the long way. God says, shoot, you ain't take the long way. Everybody just acting like you have. Everybody acting like, you know what? You just doing it the harder way. Nah, you doing it the way it's supposed to be done. And grandma said, you just erase it and start over. I said, shit, why didn't I think of that, boo? And God said, that's what they know here too. You is the one who is thinking clearly. Other people ain't thinking clearly because they got all these other things going on in their body mind that they need to get rid of. And grandma said that's what they know here too. Clouded mind is here. Yeah, we have tiptoeing. It says acting shady, sneaking around, and avoid getting caught. God said, you ain't doing none of this. This is gossip, boo. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, this bitch ain't doing shit. And God said, I got the evidence, and they got the evidence, and everybody is still looking dumb. And I said, that's what you need to know here, too. That's why you need to do you no matter what. It's coming out again in this reading. No matter what is going on, do you, boo. People always gonna talk. And God said if they knew what was going on in your head, they would feel ashamed and go put themselves in a goddamn hole and never come out. If they feel like how you felt about them, and that's their truth here, boo. Yeah, we have key players here. It says important person playing an essential role and irreplaceable. Can't nobody replace you, boo. You the stuff. And they act like you ain't. Come on now. Everybody want to always act like you not. They want to keep on acting and acting and acting and acting and acting. Remember, acting above acting. Remember, I said that years ago. That's what people be doing. Be like, nigga, fuck you. How about that? We have supersize me. It says doing too much, excessive, and overindulging. Grandma says, you know what? You ain't doing enough. And that's what they trying to tell somebody else. I said, wait a minute, you doing everything? I said, yeah, they doing everything. And God said, interesting. See, they didn't know that. A lot of motherfuckers want to come through and act like, yeah, you this, you that, you ain't doing this, you ain't doing that, but you doing everything. And now they look stupid. Hey, dummies, what it do, nigga? God said, ain't that the truth? You do it all, baby. Shit, I'm every woman. It's all in me. I be telling people, you never know what you gonna get. Why you sitting up here trying to size me up and act like you know who I am? Because they don't. See, I can't get no assault charges on my records. I got people to support and myself to support. I ain't gonna put my hands on nobody. I'm gonna call 911, bitch. You going to jail. And God said, ain't that the truth here, boo? We have body shaming this here. It says low self-esteem, negative body image, and feeling judged. See, you can feel when people are judging you, but not this crowd. This crowd already knows that they need to move forward because how you built, how you shaped, these other motherfuckers can't even get close to your shit. And grandma said, that's what you need to know here too, boo. These niggas think that they can, you know what, get close to you, but not no more. They feel a little bit discombobulated. I said, ain't that the truth? We made them feel a little bit discombobulated. Bitch, get it together. We ain't got time, boo. Grandma said, ain't that the truth? Shit. And the other bitch said, yeah, what kind of shit is this? That really threw them off. And that's what you need to know here too. Someone feeling a little bit disgusted about they self, how they came towards you, how they want to act like you supposed to be all up into them and everything. And bitch, we don't get into nobody. I don't give a fuck. You the president, hope. I ain't getting over bits of you. Bitch, you pissing shit just like me. God damn it. And God said that's what you need to know here too. It says hung up. It says fixated, obsessed, attachment, and focusing in. Somebody is focusing in on you. They even on the video. Some of y'all do videos. They focusing in on your eyes and shit. Focusing in on your neck. Let me see. They focusing in on you, looking because you was amazing in your own right. And God said that's what they know here too. Hands off is here. It says territorial lovers staking claim. It says scaring off the competition. So whoever this nigga is, this nigga feel a little bit taken back about his own body. Y'all got a man that's looking at his own body and saying, shit, is my body better than her body? And that's what's catastrophic, boo. So this shit is coming out in this reading. I just got done with Leo, woman born in August reading. This nigga is comparing himself to you. Ain't no comparison. But that's what you need to know here, boo. You give people something to, you know what, compete with. That's what you need to know. They can't compete with other people, but you, when you come through, you give somebody something to compete with. And they like, yeah, we are professional and you're not. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says frenemies is here. It says fake friends, two-faced, and hidden intentions coming out with roller coaster. Your frenemies is losing their mind. And they looking at their body and trying to compare it to your body and say, you know what? I can't even do it like you, boo. Damn. I wish I could. I wish. And that's someone's truth here too. It says roller coaster. It says full off highs and lows. It says on and off again and hot and cold. So whoever you're dealing with, they got some emotional things to, clear up. They got some things that they got going on over here, going on over there. They spread it too thin. Y'all dealing with some people that's a little bit out of their own body mind, boo. So that's what you need to know. Keep on doing you. Do you, boo? Okay. Don't worry about nobody else. Yeah, it says sneaky link. It says hidden lover, low key situation, and side piece. That's how they feel. That's what you need to know, boo. Shoot, do you care? Don't care about, you know what? If you find out your significant other got somebody else, deuces, two fingers, baby. You ain't got to argue. You ain't got to talk about it. You ain't got to do nothing. You don't, two fingers. It was nice. Let me move forward so I can go ahead and meet another one. Nigga, shit. More fish in the sea, nigga. The fuck? Side piece, nigga. Nasty, nigga. God said, ain't that the truth, nigga? Shit, side piece ass nigga. Okay, well, see you later. And then they're going to be all over you. Let me talk now. What do we got to talk about? Ain't nothing to communicate about, boo. Okay, go to the side piece. Actually make the side piece the main piece and get you another side piece. So you can have a main course in the side piece. You know what I'm saying? Since you like your sides, nigga. Go ahead. I'm not included, okay? Take yourself out the equation, baby. There's too many fish in the sea. Ain't that the truth? So it says the old pencil. It says a pretty proof of love and friendship, desire or reality. A pretty proof of love or friendship, desire or reality. Overall energy, a new home awaits you. It says you'll find happiness there. So that energy is still in this energy for us, which is good. We need a new home. We need a new home, boo. You need a new home, me too, boo. We need a new home. Tell me more for Leo when born August 12th, 1976. And this card came out for Leo women born in August too. It says Zaina. It says you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. So feel safe, boo thing. Overall energy, this is what I've been thinking about because I sit so long at work and I feel like my shoulders, I'm starting to do this. I need to get in the gym, boo. So it says yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So we need as much exercise as we can get here too, okay? Let me get you one of these cards here. Then I'm going to do my energy reading. See what's going on in my energy specifically. If God want to make me privy. You know, God want to tell me what I need to know, shit. Damn. Tell me what I need to know. So it says, my availability. It says, try never, you energized vampire. I don't know. Y'all can interpretate that. Overall energy, it says, turn anxiety into hype music. Headphones on and the world off. Interesting. So that's all I have for you guys. Bye.